Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday, November 12th. Here's what you need to know. Ukraine and Russia edge closer to a possible peace framework, and one of the busiest Thanksgiving travel periods in years is underway. Arkansas State Police prepare for mass violence threats with new training, and Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene announces she will resign next year after a feud with President Trump. I'm Jackson Mitchell. This is your Daily Brief. Negotiators in Geneva have made major changes to the U.S. proposed peace framework for Ukraine, cutting the 28-point proposal down to a refined 19-point draft. The Guardian reports that several of Russia's most controversial demands have been removed, including calls for Ukraine to withdraw from key eastern sites, scale back its military, or abandon future NATO membership. A Ukrainian official says Kyiv, quote, supports the essence of the plan, but stresses that sensitive issues remain and will require direct negotiations with the United States. European officials are warning that any peace deal must include European input, not be strictly a U.S.-Ukraine bilateral agreement. Meanwhile, Russia continues its attack. Al Jazeera reports at least 9 people were killed last night in new missile and drone attacks. The Kremlin says it has received no official update on the revised draft and will wait to see how the talks develop. Why it matters? This is one of the most serious diplomatic moves towards ending or at least pausing the war. But the changes show how difficult it is to find common ground with security, territory, and NATO membership still on the table. A massive Thanksgiving travel surge is underway, and officials say it could be one of the busiest in years. TSA and AAA are forecasting major upticks in air and road travel, with some airports expecting record numbers. The FAA is warning that air traffic could push system limits, especially during peak hours. If you're flying, arrive early, monitor your flight status, and pack patient. The FAA saying today, and the AAA as well, they're saying today likely to be one of the busiest days to travel if you're traveling via car or in the sky. Now, for drivers, AAA says the lightest traffic days will be Thanksgiving Day itself and the Tuesday or Wednesday after the holiday. Arkansas State Police and the Department of Public Safety are training for mass violence incidents, including active threat scenarios and rapid response deployments. The training involves coordinated drills, threat assessment protocols, and new modernized strategies. Officials say this is part of a long-term safety upgrade, not a response to any specific threat. Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene has announced she will resign from Congress effective January 5th, 2026. The New York Post and Yahoo report say that the resignation follows a breakdown in her relationship with former President Donald Trump after Greene publicly pushed for the release of Epstein-related documents, something Trump reportedly opposed before recently changing his opinion and ending up signing the Epstein file bill into law. In a video statement, Greene said she is, quote, going back to the people I love and is, quote, looking forward to a new path. Her departure could further narrow the Republican majority in the House. Greene has been one of the most polarizing figures in American politics in recent years. Her exit is marking a major shift and rift in the Trump era and could reshape Republican power dynamics in Congress. That will do it for this Wednesday, November 12th, 2025 edition of Your Daily Brief. Have a good day, guys, and a good Thanksgiving week.